to show the opening.
Speaks out in Clearwater today about some racy pictures that left her without a crown. And a big-time win today for the South Florida Bulls, the first bowl win in school history. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm John Thomas. Serena has the night off. 4 days ago, most folks didn't know who she was. Today, Katie Reese, the former Miss Nevada, is speaking out about those racy pictures and what she's going to do to try and regain her crown. Our Chris Martinez was at today's news conference.
As you can see, just one mistake can have a great consequence.
Katie Reese says it was just one mistake that cost her the Miss Nevada title. These racy photos of the Tampa Bay native are the reason her reign was brought to an end, but they're not reason enough. The 22
Don't worry, this is censored because it's a news station.
I'm so sorry this happened. So many of us just don't realize how our actions, even one night of poor judgment, can affect the rest of our lives.
That night of poor judgment was 3 years ago outside a Tampa nightclub. That's when these provocative pictures of the then teenage Reese were taken. Reese admits she's embarrassed by the photos, but says they were taken years before she ever even considered competing in the Miss USA pageant circuit.
Don't worry, these are not inappropriate.
Connor being allowed to keep her crown this week despite admitting to underage drinking. Reese's attorney says,
we are asking for that, and please answer our calls, allow us to meet with him, and
Did you just see Donald Trump there?
But that meeting with Trump doesn't happen. Reese's attorney says they will consider legal action to try and get her title back, along with a lawsuit against the unnamed friend of Reese who took the photos and is thought to have released them online before any legal decision.
And God, who have already forgiven me, and would hope the public can find it in their hearts to do the same.
In Clearwater, Chris Martinez, ABC Action News.
A really good storm rolled through the Bay Area last night. It is a sign of things to come. Could it be? Is it? Stephanie Roberts, she's going to join us from the AccuWeather Center with a look at the Christmas forecast. And hopefully, Stephanie, things look okay, possibly?
You know, okay for about the next 24 hours, but unfortunately, when we get to Christmas Day, that's when we're going to start to worry a little bit more about what is headed our way. Let's take a look at Titan right now. You can see that obvious southern flow with the tropical moisture just streaming our way. Very, very humid out there. A fairly dry day for most of us during the daylight hours, but now we're starting to see some of these spotty showers popping up around the area. It's not a real big deal. Again, you can see what's streaming up. We've got a couple of heavier downpours out over the Gulf. The way those are trending, it looks like they may be headed into Pasco County during the overnight hours. So as we go through the next several hours for your evening out, if you've got the last minute running around to do, a spotty shower will not be out of the question. But we are not particularly worried about a ton of rain right now. When we zoom out, again, you can see there's still a lot of moisture. Off and on, those showers are going to roll through it. So we're going to keep it at about a 30 to 40% rain chance tonight. We're going to up it to about 50 tomorrow. But the problem is there's a frontal system that is stalled out to our north. Low pressure is going to roll along that front, and the low is going to get here on Christmas Day. Now, that is when we really could pick up some heavy downpours and also the possibility of some thunderstorms. So a little bit iffy tomorrow, and it gets a lot iffier on Christmas Day. And I know that's tough because lots of people, of course, want to be out and about for the holiday. The good news with all of this is temperatures remain very, very mild with that front to our north. 74 Tampa now, 72 Clearwater, 73 St. Petersburg, and 75 in Lakeland. So the mild temperatures hang on. We're going to dip down to 74 at 11 o'clock with some isolated showers. The other thing we're worried about for tomorrow, with all that low-level moisture, we could run into some serious fog issues in the morning, especially in our northern counties. So we'll be watching for that. And then a mild day on Sunday, temperatures staying in the mid and upper 70s. Again, the rain showers will be around tomorrow, but it won't be a whole washout. Christmas Day afternoon, maybe the washout. We'll have more details in your AccuWeather 70 forecast coming up. John?
I hope not. 70, thank you very much. Pasco County deputies have released an image of the man they believe killed a convenience store clerk. The deadly shooting happened Thursday night at the TK food store on Trilby Road in Lakuchi. Here's the image. He's described as a black male between 20 and 30 years old with bushy hair and dreadlocks. He's 5'10" to 6 feet tall. Now,
I love that
police
whoosh effect.
He walked into the store, then shot and killed Raul Patel, and then deputies say he ran off with the cash. A man from from West Lake Worth in Florida has been accused of setting a fire that killed him and 2 of his children. Fire happened Thursday night. Investigators say Tony Camacho set the fire because he was upset his wife had recently won custody of the 2 children in a divorce. He was posing as a cop, but he couldn't fool the real thing. Pinellas County deputies say they caught Hai Hong driving an out-of-service police car with the emergency lights on and the sirens sounding. Investigators also say inside the car they found a gun, a can of pepper spray, a badge, and a police scanner. Deputies say Hong admitted to using the car to follow an ambulance, but told them he was just fooling around. Authorities in Sarasota say a call from an escaped inmate's girlfriend put the inmate back behind bars. 50-year-old Joseph Rose was in a recreation area on the roof of the Sarasota County Jail yesterday when he managed to get away. Sheriff's deputies say Rose called his girlfriend and told her where to pick him up, but she called the police instead. Rose is serving time for possession of drugs and battery. Well, this little kitty coming up that you're going to see has a harrowing tale to tell. Meet 10-week-old Tana Claus. Tana took the long way home, that is, to her new home in South Florida. Somehow she got tangled up in a batch of Christmas trees shipped from Oregon to a store in Davie. A worker found her covered in pine needles and sap. Sadly, tail did not survive the journey. It was badly broken and had to be removed. And what a big day it was for the University of South Florida Bulls. They go bowling. They pick up a win. Al Keck now joins us live from Birmingham. Al, what a great story here.
You know, and what a great finish for this football team. Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and the very first PapaJohns.com Bowl. And you can say that the Bulls deliver a 24-7 victory over East Carolina. You know, nobody really expected much of anything from this
See my
football
Bulls
team
clock?
when it opened the season, but the USF Bulls make it a holiday to remember.
The clock was set wrong, though. You guys is a bit slow. Uh-oh. We got a technical difficulty moment. I'll be uploading that. Hold on, guys. Let's see that again. Let's see that again. Holy crap. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube. Let's watch. This is one of the coolest moments I ever seen on WFTS.
Were oh so happy to go bowling for the holidays, and some 5,000 Bulls.
I'll be re-uploading this.
Birmingham for the PapaJohns.com Bowl, and the Bulls do not disappoint. USF jumps on East Carolina early and often, and the Bulls pull away for a 24-7 victory. That's a first bowl victory in school history, and a 9-4 season for the Bulls. Not bad for year 10 of football, and all that was left was the victory party.
And that means a lot, you know, make our expectations higher for this team. So, you know, off season we just need to go to work, you know, do what we got to do. The defense stepped up, offense stepped up, we did a good job.
All right, coming up in sports, more highlights and more reactions from that Bulls victory with the USF Bulls in Birmingham, Alabama. Al Keck, ABC Action News.
Al, thank you very much. Great win today. And today, you know, was the USF in a bowl game. But don't forget the Gators. They've got a big one coming up in a little over 2 weeks. Also coming up, after months of pressure, the United Nations finally decides to impose sanctions on Iran. And it took a while, but the Denver airport is finally reopened for business. But what does that mean to concerned Christmas travelers? We'll have that coming up.
They paid $30,000 and traveled.
I'll be uploading that technical difficulty moment a little later.
Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas held a summit meeting today. It's the first substantial talks between Israeli and Palestinian leaders in 22 months. Olmert and Abbas appeared friendly. Both leaders are facing serious political problems at home, and it's believed by some Middle East experts a peace breakthrough could greatly help both of them. The United Nations Security Council unanimously agreed today to impose sanctions on Iran.
The sanctions come after Iran refused to suspend its uranium enrichment. The United States claims Iran is building a nuclear weapons program. The resolution ordered all countries to ban the supply of specific materials and technology that could contribute to Iran's nuclear missile program. If Iran refuses to comply, the resolution warns the Council will adopt further non-military sanctions. The tarmacs are starting to clear in Denver, and travelers are starting to travel again following that big winter blast. We've got the latest.
I'm meteorologist Stephanie Roberts. A wet weather blast headed our way. Titan showing some spotty showers now, but will it be a holiday weekend washout? We'll look ahead with your 70 forecast coming up.
After a 48-hour delay, air traffic is flowing once again in Denver. The airport was shut down Wednesday because of a massive blizzard that slammed the mile-high city. Flights weren't allowed to leave or arrive until yesterday afternoon. Spokesperson at the Denver airport says it will take until tomorrow night to try and get all air traffic back to normal. O'Hare International Airport in Chicago was busy this morning. Officials say operations are almost back to normal after 2 days of delays created by the closing of the Denver International Airport. But back to normal still meant lines of travelers with stacks of luggage waiting to get through security checkpoints.
We do have to wait. We just
The Weather
been a lot
Channel.
of confusion in the lines and everything, and we're just trying to make it home to our family.
It's on time.
Working on finding a recording tape of the Weather Channel.
I was picking her up. She came from Columbus, Ohio. You're right. It was the zoo here. And so we decided to get here 3 hours ahead of our flight today. I learned.
I'll be uploading separate videos of this newscast and that technical difficulty moment that I have found.
To normal and everyone back home for Christmas morning. We've been talking here the past few days about the strong storms that seem to be rolling in with Santa tomorrow. Stephanie's in the AccuWeather Center with the latest on the wet.
I can tell it's recorded on Christmas
Well, kind of
Eve, I
good
think.
news and bad news is, I guess the good news is travel around the country really looks pretty good if you still have places you're going to try to get in the next 24 hours. Yesterday was a disaster in many airports, but a lot of that has improved. The bad news is the one place that isn't improving seems to be here. So we do still have some issues now as we go through the next 48 hours. This system is slowing down. Better news for Santa. I don't think he's going to get the royal soaking tomorrow night, but things now look pretty wet on Christmas Day. So we're going to keep up on the latest models. But this system has slowed. Right now we're looking at Doppler radar. We're looking at some spotty showers firing up a little bit more now in the past couple of hours. Another line, another wave of moisture coming up from the Gulf. So if you're going to be out and about this evening, take the umbrella. Know that there is an off and on chance that you will be getting wet. No heavy downpours, no lightning, not a huge deal, just some annoying rain. It is very mild, it is very muggy, and that is not going to change. It's also very cloudy. All this moisture, the low-level tropical stuff streaming up from the Gulf. That's what we're going to keep around tomorrow. Tomorrow will not be an entire washout. It's going to be similar to today. We will see spots that get the rain off and on, but if you have to do something outside, tomorrow's not a horrible day. Tomorrow night, the rain chance increases a little bit, and we've got some stuff over in the western Gulf pulling out of Texas. That is a lot of rain, and that is going to get here come Christmas Day. So now we're starting to think that Christmas Day Monday is going to be our bigger problem. Temperature's very mild on most people, not having too much of a problem with that. 72 in Tampa, 74 Orlando, 69 Jacksonville. Even with the cool front draped across northern Florida, none of the cool air has gotten to us, and it's not going to now for the next couple of days. Today's high, 78, well above the normal of 71. A low this morning of 67. We're going to start tomorrow on another very mild note as a result.
I haven't seen
about a little bit of fog tomorrow, especially in
a
the
year
northern counties. So
separate.
watch out for that as you start your day in Brooksville and Newport Richey. Temps will be in the 60s. Possible some fog over in Lakeland and Fort Meade. 66 tomorrow morning in Tampa. Same for Sarasota.
Back in
and Midland
2007, I was
counties
in Lakeland.
60s as well. A mild and muggy start to the day on Sunday, and another mild and muggy day on the way. But when we
And yes,
put
this is the station I grew up with.
From yesterday, all that rain now offshore. Not much happening across the rest of the country, except here. See that low pressure area? Yeah, that's what's coming our way, and it's not looking real pretty. Right now, there's a cold front stalled out in northern Florida. It's continuing to slide. The warm front's going to slide into the area for tomorrow and tomorrow night. Not a lot of moisture with that warm front. The problem is going to come when the low forms along this front and drags all the moisture into the area Monday into Monday night. That's when we're going to experience our roughest weather. So a quick look at Titan, look at everything just kind of hanging around. Some clouds, some showers, then wham, this big line of heavy rain and maybe even some thunderstorms rips in here late in the day on Monday. Everything is slow slow down a little bit. So better news for your Christmas Eve, not such good news for your Christmas Day. The good news is if you're ready for the holiday cool down, behind this system comes the cooler air, and it will be here for next week. Numbers around the country look pretty seasonal. Cold in the north as you'd expect, and we stay mild. 79 tomorrow with on and off rain. At 76 for your AccuWeather 7-day forecast on Christmas Day. Rain very likely Christmas Day, especially afternoon and evening now with that system. And then enjoy the cool, comfy temperatures. That's my holiday present to you for next week. Let's see what's happening in sports.
Hello, folks. It was a historical day in USF football history. Their first bowl win coming today against East Carolina. The Pirates were outmanned, outmatched, outclassed.
I remember that banner.
By the Bulls. Al Keck was there for USF's celebration in Birmingham. He joins us now from Legion Field. Al, it's all yours, buddy.
All right,
Yay for the
Tom.
USF
Think
Bulls.
back to early September, and the Bulls had to struggle to beat the likes of Division I AA McNeese State, FIU, Central Florida. Who would have guessed at that time that the Bulls would go on a run and end the season, their second year in the Big East, at 9-4? And that's exactly what they do today. 24-7, the victory over East Carolina in the first PapaJohns.com Bowl, and that's what you call delivery. The Bulls promised a quick start, and they jumped on East Carolina seconds into the game. After the Bulls recovered an early fumble, here's Benjamin Williams. He takes advantage with a 16-yard touchdown run. 7-0 USF, 67 seconds into the game. Williams adds a second touchdown on the next drive, and USF is rolling at 14-0, 8:43 left to go in the first. Second quarter, and check out Matt Grothy. On the money to Amari Jackson, 37 yards, 21-7 USF. Grothy later leaves with a hairline fracture in his right leg, but the Bulls defense blankets East Carolina from there. And the Bulls get their first bowl victory for the holidays, 24-7 USF. That's a 9-4 season in year 2 of the Big East.
Going down to school history as the best record ever. In the 10 years, so I mean, it means a whole lot to me. Then come to the bowl game and win our first bowl ever, so a whole lot. It's awesome.
Ain't no greater feeling this right now, you know?
This is my third technical difficulty moment I have so far. My third one.
You know, Tom, Matt Grothy was not too upset or not too concerned about that broken right leg. He has a hairline fracture. He says he now has an off-season in order to get ready, and he was happy for the senior, Pat Jomis, to come in and be able to play the second half in his final collegiate game and get the Bulls that victory. With the Bulls in Birmingham, Alabama, I'm Al Keck, ABC Action News.
Okay, Al, thanks a lot. Now, Buccaneer quarterback Chris Sims may be nearing a deal with the team. Reports tonight indicate Sims is close to signing a 2-year contract worth up to $10 million over 2 years, so stay tuned there. And we understand tonight that Cadillac Williams did not travel to Cleveland, so he is definitely out for tomorrow's game. All right, let's go to the O'Connell Center. Fifth-ranked Florida taking on third-ranked Ohio State.
I don't know why the CBS score button was blocked. You can see parts of it.
Boy, he had a spectacular game today. Green with the 3 off the assist by Al Horford. Yeah, Horford did play today. Florida assured now moving up in the polls with an 86-60 win over Ohio State.
Sorry, I hit the ball.
Coming up this evening at the Forum, John Tortorella's Lightning looking for their 3rd win in a row. Rangers are in town, and heck, they've been struggling. New York has lost 4 in a row. The Bolts are coming off a 4-2 win at Ottawa. Well, we'll see what happens tonight. ABC Action News will continue in a minute.
I remember going to Amelia area before for Disney on Ice back then. It was around 2012. I lived in Lakeland for approximately 6 years. And Tampa for 3 years.
Soggy Santa coming into town.
I guess it could be soggy. Could be worse, though. I think it's going to be wetter Monday, so not too bad for the big deliveries tomorrow night. If you want to get out and about tomorrow, those last-minute errands, bring the umbrella, but it is not going to be a washout on Sunday and a lot more rain Monday. But then look at those nice cool temps next week.
I don't know. I'm the Canadian. You say out and about more than I do. You sound like...
Yeah, but I don't say it.
Oh, out and about. Hey, thanks a lot for choosing ABC Action News. And remember, we're always on abcactionnews.com. Have a great weekend and make a difference.
That's all, folks.